Tonight we're going to do the metallic smoky eye. This is such a hot look. Anybody can do, anybody can wear. And gosh, look at her. She looks absolutely stunning. And I'm going to show you something that is going to make it so easy, and it's called our Smoke Box from Smashbox. The Smoke Box is a new product. It's an addition to our eyelights category. Eyelights have a higher grade of shimmer, but they also can be used wet or dry. So if you want that really metallic effect, you wet them. There's 3 shades. A light shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. And what we're going to start off with the lightest shade. We're going to use a loose, fluffy brush, and we're just going to wash that shade over the lid and blending it up to the brow. So we get a light highlight under the brow, but most of the intensity is at the lash line. The next step is we apply the light base shade all over the eyelid with a loose, fluffy brush. We're going to move to the medium shade, which is a great wearable shade. I'm going to use a synthetic brush. I'm applying a little bit of water to the brush. I'm going to wet the shadow using the brush with the shadow, applying it to the eyelid almost like painting. Starting at the lash line, I'm going to move the product over the lid and create a very, very solid basic color. We're working at the lash line, but we're also coming from the crease and moving down. Out of the 3 shades, I did apply the lightest shade dry, the medium shade wet because I wanted that metallic effect on the lid. Now for the crease, I'm using a dry shade, so I'm going to start always from the outer corner of the eye and just blend again and move to the inner corner of the eye. We have this darkness, we have this impacted lid that has a high shine. We're working with the metallic. I do want to give her something, again, modern and edgy. So we're going to the deepest shade of the Smoke Box. I'm taking a smudging brush and I'm going to start from the outer corner of the eye. This product is dry. I want you to look up and I'm going to start from the outer corner of the eye and move in. Now the great thing about the Smoke Box and the highlights is if you wet them and you have an intense shade, you can use them as an eyeliner. So I'm going to just work this underneath her lash line and really create that really dark fade from darker and then move it into lighter. What I want to do is I want to go back in with the lightest shade just to give her a little more definition, to give her a little more impact on her lid. And I want you to watch how I'm going to apply this. I want you to see right there, I'm going to apply the lightest shade on the ball of the eye. I'm going to follow the natural shape of the ball of the eye, and I'm just going to create that high impact shine to create more of a metallic effect. So we see a really defined crease, a really defined lid, and a really defined under eye. I love this, the way it looks. I think it's hot, I think it's sexy, but I want to give her something that's just going to amplify her and just make her stand out. And I'm going to use our Jet Set waterproof liner. I'm going to use a smudging brush, and I'm going to, again, work in small sections. I'm going to work in the lash line because I really want that black to intensify by just applying this into her lash line. So mascara, I am going to use Bionic. I want some volume, I want some lash, I want some clumpiness. And I'm going to just coat up the lash and I'm really get in the base of the lash. And I'm going to move these lashes everywhere because I want it kind of worn and torn. I don't want a perfected lash. With the metallic eye, we want to balance the face. So we want to do something matte on the cheeks. So we're using our Suntan Matte Bronzer. And we're using our full powder blush bronzer brush. We're starting from the back of the hairline and we're moving forward. Now if you can see, that's going to create a really strong bronze contour, but that's okay. So if you ever get too much product, take a clean finger and wipe underneath the jawline just to clean up and create a nice kind of like bronzed effect. So the final step to this look is the lips. So we're using our Double Take Pencil and Praline, which is fantastic, one size lip liner. And I'm going to go ahead and just fuzz her lip line in. I'm going to flip it to the other side and use the lipstick end and blend everything together. I want her to have a very, very soft, sultry, sexy lip. The emphasis is on the eyes. I don't want too much shine on the lips. So I'm just going to go ahead and fuzz all that lip liner that was not blended in with the lipstick end of this stick. This is one of my favorite looks. We are creating a very high impacted metallic shine with a deep crease, a very drop shadow effect, so we're keeping it in trend, and we line the inner rim. We kept the cheeks very neutral beige, we kept the lips very beige. The Smoke Box is probably one of my new favorite products. Ta-da!